Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this video on YouTube. Great to have you here with us. We're actually taking a look at a new video that Harris Heller just put out. He came out with an announcement video, and it's literally called Leaving Twitch, Not Clickbait. All right, and so we're going to check it out. I am doing this live on my Twitch stream at twitch.tv/EagleGarrett. So if you're interested in coming to hang out with us and seeing videos like this or being a part of them, you can see the chat over here. You can come jump in anytime. We'd love to have you guys. Links in the description. But we're going to jump in and we're going to take a look at Harris Heller's video and see what he has to say and see whether or not we agree, whether this is a good idea. It ultimately doesn't matter our opinion because he needs to do what's best for his content and his business. But I just kind of want to see where he's coming from on this, why he's leaving Twitch, because Harris has been a staple on Twitch and YouTube for a really long time. So anyway, let's jump on over it. Let's check it out and see what the video is all about. I want to take a quick second to thank the sponsor of this video, Placeit.net. Placeit is one of the greatest places for content creators and streamers to find anything they need graphic-wise for their streams or YouTube channels. You've not only got your logos, logo animations, but you can even get webcam borders, Twitch panels, even an emote maker. Whatever you need, they've got it. So jump onto Placeit, you guys. You can get a yearly or even a monthly subscription. And if you use my link in the description of this video, you can save 15% off. With that subscription, gives you a commercial license that allows you to use these graphics however you want. They're completely yours after you download them. So whatever designs you make, it's yours, you own it, and you can use it however you want. So check it out, you guys. Links in the description. Huge thank you to Placeit. We love them, and they help us get all of our needs taken care of for our streams or even our YouTube channels. Okay, so I've got the video pulled up here. I'm gonna go ahead and make it full screen, and we're gonna go ahead and watch this. Turn this up a little bit. And we'll probably throughout the video, we might pause and react to some of it, or we might just let it play. We'll see what happens. But let's go ahead and see what he has to say here.
I didn't even know I'd be making this video until a couple days ago. But I just found out on Friday that Wednesday prior was my last stream on Twitch. I'm not banned from Twitch. Nobody over there is forcing this to happen. It's a combination of my own choice and a really weird email that I got on Friday from Twitch, which, by the way, I will tell.
I saw that tweet, by the way. He said he just got an email and he said no stream, and I was like, wait a minute. I actually tweeted at him. I was like, I really hope it's a good thing. So hopefully we find out.
Talk about later. But I gotta say, as sad as I am that I didn't really know that my last Twitch stream would be my last Twitch stream, I feel like I didn't really get to say goodbye properly. I'm pretty pumped. I'd like to explain why. I've actually been planning this move for a while. I think it was like 5 or 6 months ago when I first told Twitch that I didn't want my partnership contract to renew so that I could start streaming on YouTube. Oh, by the way, I don't think I've said that yet in this video. Yeah, I'm moving to YouTube. That's what this whole thing is about. It's not a joke. It's not a prank. It's not clickbait. I am moving.
So wait, so he's already, because Harris has talked about this before. He didn't want his partner contract to renew. Or he didn't like partner contracts because they basically prevented you from streaming on other platforms. Harris has a different partner contract than I have. And I'll tell you guys that right now. He's got a different partner contract because mine doesn't actually say that I can't stream on other platforms. It just says I can't stream on other platforms at the same time as I'm streaming on Twitch. There's a difference, though. There's 2 different types of contracts. But he was already planning on not being a Twitch partner so he could start experimenting with YouTube. That's interesting.
My live stream from Twitch to YouTube. I will be streaming on youtube.com/Harris Heller. Link in the description below. Go subscribe, do all the things. And I want to make this
his personal
very
channel
clear first thing in this video. This is not a move against Twitch. I'm really going to miss Twitch. I'm going to miss the community. I'm going to miss the staff. I'm going to miss TwitchCon. I'm not moving because I'm angry at Twitch for anything they've done or anything they've said. I'm moving because I'm excited about YouTube. And when I think about the content I want to make, and more importantly, when I try to imagine what content is going to be like in the next couple of years, what's going to be the meta, YouTube feels like it's in the right place. Let me explain. Live streaming is one of the fastest new forms of content right now. New forms of content. And I think in a couple years, almost all content creators will want to supplement their videos and their TikToks and whatever with live streams to connect with their audience. Similar to the way that Snapchat started stories, and it was the only one that did stories, but it invited a new way to connect with an audience, and more platforms started incorporating it, and it became just kind of the norm across all of them. I think that's what's going to happen with live streaming.
Which I will say this, I do agree with like his idea. He's coming, and we have to remember this. He's coming from a YouTuber's perspective. Because Harris at his core is a YouTuber. I mean, Harris he's got a really substantially sized, great sized Twitch following, right? But Harris has that Twitch following because of YouTube. And he's admittedly said that, like, he didn't start growing on Twitch until he started growing on YouTube. And that's why he always tells people to do that. And it's very true. You should do that. But this is very interesting because where he's coming from is, hey, if I'm creating content already on YouTube, why would I not also stream on that platform to give people a live interaction with this person that they watch videos of? You know what I'm saying? So I could definitely see that, but let's continue to see what he says here.
That's the way I see live streaming working, and any platform that only live streams is going to get left behind. I'm seeing every month handfuls of massive YouTubers wanting to connect with their audience in a live format, and they come to Twitch and they start streaming on Twitch because right now that is the place to stream. But the interesting problem that happens that I've been seeing is that even if the YouTuber that comes over has millions of subscribers, they have a hard time getting more than a couple hundred viewers on Twitch. And in my opinion, depending on who you are, this can be a good thing or a bad thing. The way I perceive social media is you have this circle of platforms, right? All the social media platforms. You have YouTube in there, you have Instagram in there, and Twitter and TikTok in there, and everyone feeds into the other one. As you grow on one, you usually grow on all the others. And then you have sitting over here at like its own table, you have Twitch. Not a lot of traffic goes to Twitch, not a lot of traffic comes from Twitch. And that makes it kind of cool because it has like its own community with its own jokes and its own culture, and it makes it very fun, but it also makes it very exclusive. And usually
which I think by Harris saying that, he's right in a way, but I think that that's also what makes Twitch. And I think that's why Twitch will be around, because Twitch is it's a more exclusive streaming platform. It is the place you go for live streams, right? Nobody right now, at least, nobody goes to YouTube for live streams. When I go to YouTube, I'm not going looking for a live stream. If I watch a live stream on YouTube, it's because by happenstance, I was looking through YouTube and somehow randomly I noticed that somebody was actually live, or I looked up a topic, and in amongst those topics, somebody was live on a topic. But most of the time when I go to YouTube, I'm looking for a very specific set of information or knowledge, or I want to watch a very specific person, and I want to see a YouTube video, and I want to consume maybe a couple of YouTube videos. When I go to Twitch because I want to hang out with somebody right then and there who's doing something that I want to watch, right? Playing a game that I like, just chatting about something. They have a personality that I'm interested in, and I want to learn more about them or whatever. But I think that the people go to both platforms for very different reasons. And YouTube could position themselves in the future to have the streaming game more on lock. But I think right now, because YouTube it's more of a video platform, I just don't know if that transition is going to happen, because Twitch is the YouTube of streaming. You know what I'm saying? And that's right now, because of that, exclusive hold they have on the streaming market. Unless Twitch goes away, it's going to be hard for another player to move in there and be the number one streaming platform. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I think he's kind of actually, he's saying for his purpose and why he's excited about YouTube, and I can see that. And I don't disagree 100%, but I also don't agree 100%, because I really do think that Twitch is actually positioned long-term as the streaming platform.
If you're over there and you want to do any of these things, which anybody who wants to be a career streamer should want to do all these things. You see a lot of streamers starting YouTube channels. Mm-hmm. The problem is,
true,
you kind of have to start from scratch, because the same way I've seen YouTubers not be able to start a Twitch stream, I've seen massive Twitch streamers struggle to start YouTube channels. This bridge is just a really difficult one to cross. And for my own content, I feel like as I put energy into this channel, this direction, it does nothing but grow this one thing, and it doesn't really help me anywhere else. So when I think about wanting to expand and do some more of these creative things over here, things like make personal content and maybe share some of the behind the scenes of the huge projects we're working on, or what it's like to start businesses like Stream Beats and Senpai Records, or even building Senpai HQ to bring employees in here to work with me, which, by the way, we just hired another awesome dude named Leo to come work at Senpai HQ and work on
that's cool.
TikToks and YouTube shorts and stuff. Super pumped about that. But when I imagine trying to build my career, and I'm already asking you in these videos to go follow me somewhere else to go see my live streams, it makes so much sense to ask you to follow me on a place that has live streams and videos and shorts and be connected to all my other socials. I've been trying to start this content for so long, but asking people to go follow me on Twitch and on my personal YouTube just seems like I'm splitting it.
And that is a very good point. And this is why I say Harris is coming from he's a YouTuber more than he's a content creator, but he's like ultimately his YouTube has been his main blow up. You know what I'm saying? Like his Twitch has expanded a ton too, but it's because of YouTube. And so he's coming from a YouTuber's perspective, and he's saying, hey, I want to encourage people to go check out my personal Harris Heller YouTube channel, but I also, want, if I'm still streaming on Twitch, I want to send them over there as well. But it just gets hard to say, hey, go follow me here and go follow me here and go follow me here and go. So I can see where he's coming from. This is probably, for Harris, this is probably the best move, with the exception that when Harris does this, he's going to be putting all of his eggs into one platform basket. And that's going to be the scary thing, right? Because if anything ever happens to YouTube monetization, if YouTube one day says, hey guys, we want people to continue to create here, but we can't pay ad revenue anymore, or whatever, if any crazy thing happens, which I doubt, I honestly doubt that's going to happen, but anything crazy happens to YouTube, Harris has put all of his eggs into the YouTube basket. And then he would have to transition back to Twitch or to another platform. And that transition back is going to be 1,000 times harder if he's not been on it the whole time, right? Right now, if YouTube went down tomorrow, Harris could just stream on Twitch and he would be fine, right? So same thing could happen to Twitch. That's why I actually think that having two different platforms is the way to go. I see a lot of people saying, hey, I'm leaving Twitch, I'm going to YouTube because I'm a YouTuber, and it would just be easier, right? And I can see that. And it's a tempting thought. Like, I've thought about that. Like, man, it would be so much easier if I just streamed on YouTube and I made content on YouTube. That'd be so much easier, because then my YouTube channel would consistently have content coming out. Even if I didn't record a video that week or whatever, I'd still be able to put up a bunch of live streams. But the reality is that I love Twitch. I'm a Twitch streamer who makes YouTube content, but I like having a place in both platform baskets. You know what I'm saying? I like having a little bit in each place, so that if one goes down, the other's still there, and there's an easy way. Tomorrow, if Twitch went down, I could start streaming on YouTube, and you guys would still have a place to come watch and hang out for us to converse and talk about stuff. Same thing, vice versa with YouTube. If YouTube went down tomorrow, we'd still have a place that we could create content right here on Twitch. So I think that's, for most people, I don't think this is the play. For Harris, though, I think that where he's coming from, this may be the play. Now, I don't know why hopefully he'll tell us here in a minute. I don't know why he's leaving Twitch right now. Like when he said, I don't want to re-up my partner contract, he has the ability to leave. He has the ability to leave Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, or to leave the partner contract and not have to leave Twitch. So I don't know. We'll see. Let's see if he mentions it to us. And then I'm going to get caught up on the chat really, really quick here in a minute too, guys.
I'm so excited to get all this stuff in one place, and it just makes a lot of sense to me business-wise. And speaking of other content, by the way, I actually posted my first personal video on the channel today. It's called Burn the Boats. It talks a lot about the risks that I take. And if you're looking for something motivational, go subscribe. Go check it out. I've got a link in the description. It's been there the whole time. So yes, as of today, I will be streaming here on YouTube, youtube.com/Harris Heller. Very first stream is going to be on Tuesday. And by the way, this isn't a sponsored deal or anything. YouTube's not paying me to move. In fact, the Harris Heller YouTube channel, as of filming this, it's not even monetized right now. This isn't like a short-term cash grab or anything. In fact, the first couple months after the move, I'll probably lose like $5,000 to $10,000 a month. He will, because his Twitch channel makes him $5,000 to $10,000 a month. He actually talked about that in a previous video. In fact, in his previous video, when he talked about it,
he averaged it out and it was like 10,000.
High Flyers Club.
So $10,000 a month, which is that's a insanely good amount of money for anybody per month. And that was just one of his revenue sources. But he makes $10,000 a month on Twitch. So he's doing so well on Stream Beats and with YouTube and these other things that he can make this move and lose $10,000 a month and not really, be hurting that much, which is pretty awesome for him to be able to do that. That's awesome, dude. But anyway, that is interesting that $5,000 to $10,000 a month. I mean, it's an investment. He's making a $5,000 to $10,000 a month investment that he thinks that this is going to play out better than him staying on Twitch. And I think that's very interesting because I don't know, maybe it will, but like you just said, his Harris Heller YouTube channel is not monetized yet. It will be in no time. You know what I'm saying? It will be in no time, but yeah, it's an investment for him. He's probably going to invest, I would say $20,000 over the course of 3 to 4 months before he gets anywhere close to making what he was making on Twitch on his second YouTube channel. But he's got all these other revenue streams from Stream Beats and from his Alpha Gaming YouTube channel and sponsorships and things like that. He's got plenty of other revenue sources that will help him make that transition and make that investment. So
this is a long-term business decision that I feel is going to be the best for the content that I want to
like
make.
We just said.
It might be for you and it might not be for you, but I genuinely believe that this is the direction the industry is going to go, and I trust myself on that hunch. Oh, and as for the email that I mentioned earlier in this video and in my tweet, it was a weird email, kind of a weird situation in general. For the last month or two now, we've been asking Twitch when my partnership contract was going to end, and they refused to tell us. They kept saying, if I want to know when it's going to end, I need to find my original partnership contract email and find it in there, which just frankly was not going to happen. And then on Friday, I got this super inconspicuous email that didn't even say the word Twitch in it. I happened to open it on accident and it said, oh, by the way, your partnership contract is ending tomorrow. It was a little bit of a shock and kind of a weird way to do something like that. But I'm not mad about it. I'm actually, after processing it for a little bit and being able to think about it, I'm actually really happy that it happened. I've been planning on moving for a long time. I've been talking about starting my personal channel for a year, and I haven't had the push to actually do it. I am doing so many things right now that it's been so easy to push it off and procrastinate and say, when we move, we'll do it.
I've been wondering when he was going to start up the Harris Heller YouTube channel, because I subscribed a long time ago because he mentioned that he made one, but I haven't seen anything come out on it yet. So I've been thinking, when's he get about he's got to start at some point. This is it right here though.
Or when we finish Senpai HQ, I'll make the move. And then here was an email saying, you're not a partner anymore. And so we're doing it. I actually think that was the push that I've needed for a while. So I'm grateful to Twitch for giving me that push. I have needed this change. Change is good. And as always, happy streaming.
So, that's cool. That's cool. I like his little outro here. Nice job, Sam. I'm assuming Sam made this. All right, so okay, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Thoughts. What do we got? Thoughts. I will say this. Let me just give you guys my initial rundown. I don't know why, if he got the email that said that and this is what I didn't grab from this video. He got an email saying, hey, your partnership contract is ending tomorrow, right? Did the email say you're banned, or was it just like, hey, just to let you know, your partnership contract ends tomorrow? But why, does that mean that he has to switch right now? Because I will say this, he wasn't banned. So if he wasn't banned, I don't know why he would just cold turkey, why he said, I wasn't expecting to end this way. But if he was still able to stream on Twitch, what I would do is I would set up a month to hype it up. You know what I'm saying? and maybe he can't for some reason, but I would say let your partnership contract expire. Don't re-up, right? If he doesn't want to re-up, don't re-up. And then just stream on Twitch and say, guys, this is my last month of streaming on Twitch, and every single stream be talking about how you're starting your YouTube channel, and I'll be at Harris Heller, and get everybody that's on Twitch that watches him on Twitch to come over and subscribe. I mean, I know he probably doesn't have to do that because of Alpha Gaming and that sort of thing, but it wouldn't be a bad idea. Plus, he would get one final like farewell month to really say goodbye to everybody. People could come in and raid and host and say, hey, Harris, want to host you one more time before you make the transition over. Like, I think that he could do that. And maybe there's a reason why he can't that I don't know about. But based on what we know, I just don't know why you wouldn't do that. Take one final month or even a couple of weeks, turn in like not that you have to, but you could give a 2-week warning even. Just say, hey guys, this is my final 2 weeks here on Twitch. I'll be streaming, the next 6 times or 8 times or whatever. And then use that to hype up his Harris Heller YouTube channel. And all the while, he would be getting things ready on the Harris Heller YouTube channel. So the moment that he stops streaming on Twitch, he's already hyped up his first stream on Harris Heller in more than just a video. You know what I'm saying? And so that's one thing that I would say probably would be a good thing to do. But at the same time, maybe this is the best plan for him, is just to jump right in, just to get out of it and jump right into it. Now, thoughts on whether this train of thought is good for everybody. Okay. Personally, I don't think this is for everybody. I think Harris is in a very unique situation because not everybody has 500,000 subscribers on a YouTube channel and is also has a very successful music production company that's doing copyright free music that everybody's listening to and has revenue from Spotify and things like that. Not everybody has this situation, right? If YouTube went down tomorrow, Harris still has the ability to, he's got a lot of followers on Twitter. He's built up a community, and he would be able to communicate with that community and let everybody know what's going on. But for the small streamer, right? For the small content creator, the person that doesn't have 500,000 subscribers or doesn't have 100,000 Twitter followers or whatever, I don't think that this is necessarily the way to go. Because if you're a smaller streamer, you want to switch to YouTube, that's fine. But what you're doing is you are putting all your eggs in one basket, and with the little community that you're trying to grow, if you're a brand new streamer, you're trying to grow a community, if something happens to that basket and you cannot stream there anymore, you cannot create content there anymore, then moving is going to be much more detrimental. Because if Harris leaves Twitch, there will be some people that actually watch Harris's stream for his stream and not his YouTube videos. Now, I think that most people probably watch his YouTube videos. I think that most of his audience probably does come from the YouTube videos or has started to watch his YouTube videos. But there may be some people that he loses in the process. But for him, at the size he is, that's not going to be detrimental or hurt him or impact him the way it would a smaller creator. Does that make sense? And so I think that ultimately, this is good for Harris. I can see why he's doing it, and I really hope it works out the best for him, because I really could see Harris with the Harris Heller YouTube channel and Alpha Gaming. Alpha Gaming becomes kind of like a bigger company. They're bringing people on. Stream Beats is a bigger company, so he's starting these companies that are based in channels, right? Kind of like Linus Tech Tips, right? Or Jay's 2 Cents have grown from an individual into like a company with multiple employees and people that do stuff, right? I could see those things becoming that way. And then Harris Heller's channel himself is him doing the behind the scenes, doing all this other stuff, and you're getting a peek at Harris outside of the face of his content, which is these other channels. And I think that that's a good move for him. I honestly, I think that he's making a good move. And I can see why he's doing it. And Harris, if you ever see this video, I'm hoping you the best, because I think you've been doing awesome. I think you're doing great. I think your content is next level, and it's going to just continue to grow. And I think this is a good move ultimately for Harris. I don't know if I agree with the putting all your eggs in one basket thing, though, unless you're in a particular situation like Harris is. I think that it's better to diversify on the broad scheme. And that's not what his video was about. His video was not telling people to do what he's doing. His video was just telling why he's doing it. So I understand that too. But just for anybody who's watching that thinking, oh, well, I want to, I'm going to switch over. If Harris is going to YouTube, I'm going to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? For anybody who's thinking that direction, you can do it and you can experiment around with that. But if you're not a Twitch partner or don't have an affiliate contract most affiliate contracts don't say you can't stream on YouTube. They just say you can't stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. You just can't take your Twitch content and put it on YouTube within 24 hours. That's what the contract says in the exclusivity. Harris's contract was a little different. And some Twitch partners are a little different where they can't stream anywhere else but Twitch. But unless you have one of those contracts, there's no reason why, you can't experiment with both. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason if you don't have Twitch affiliate yet and you're trying to figure out where you want to stream, why not just stream to Twitch and to YouTube? Use restream.io, stream to both, have the universal chat opened up, and then I made a whole video talking about this. Just say so-and-so from YouTube, ask this question, so-and-so from Twitch, ask this question, and do it that way and figure out where you really like and prefer to stream. But if you can do both platforms, make YouTube videos and stream on Twitch, now you've got a diversification of a platform presence. You have a better chance of growth, and you're not relying on just one platform to be around. And that's why I'm talking about all this, because I know that there will be a lot of creators who look at what Harris is doing, and even though he's just talking about why he personally is doing it, there's a lot of people that will look at that and say, well, I'm going to do that too. Because if Harris is making the move, this could be the wave, right? This could be the wave. And I think this is the wave for Harris. I don't think it's the wave on the broad spectrum. But guys, congratulations to Harris. Harris, we're going to miss you on Twitch, brother. I will say that. I love popping into your streams and watching whenever I get a chance. And so we'll try to catch you over on YouTube. We'll continue to watch, all the Alpha Gaming stuff, as well as looking forward to all the videos that you got coming out on your personal channel. I think it's going to be a good move for you. And I think it's a very interesting one. And like I said, for your particular situation, I think it's probably the wisest choice. And then, it might not be a bad idea for Harris to also stream on Twitch, but I think that would just be difficult with all he's got going on right now. It's probably not feasible to manage a Twitch channel at this point and all these other things he's doing. So this makes a lot of sense. So Harris, all the best, brother, and excited for what you got coming up in the future. Guys, if you like this video, make sure you smack that thumbs up button and help get this video out there. And of course, subscribe and notification bell, all that kind of good stuff if you want to see more videos like this. It's been fun kind of doing a reaction video to this announcement from Harris. But also, you can find me on Twitch myself. I stream over there all week long, so twitch.tv/EagleGarrett will get you a link. All this is, of course, in the description of this video. And I'm on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that kind of good stuff. So make sure you stop by and say what's up there. Guys, one last thing. If you do want to join our Discord channel, we have an amazing community, over 26,000 members there. If you want to be a part, discord.gg/flock. We would love to have you in there as well. But thank you so much for watching. Guys, have a great day. Rock on. Peace out. God bless. And last but not least, I go like this. I reach back, grab something on my neck, and I throw it down to the ground immediately. All like I was like Superman speed. Just like, boom, like throw it down on the ground. I look in the middle of our floor, what I just thrown on the floor, and there is this fat, chubby, like just blood-filled beetle just wobbling across the floor. I didn't know. I thought it was a roach. I kid you not. It was one of these, but I didn't know that. I took my shoe. Boom, reach down, grab my shoe, pow! Blood on the carpet. And I'm thinking, did I just kill a mouse? Like what just, like, cause there's like, it was blood. The beetle had been sitting on my neck for who knows how long, sucking my blood all night long. This is not a joke.